What's up, guys? Swift here, covering everything you need to know about tonight's preseason matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. I will also be giving you 10 things to watch tonight and telling you why. Let's get right into what you need to know. Drew Lock, the Seahawks starting quarterback, has been placed on the COVID list tonight and will not be starting. It'll be Geno Smith. Justin Fields and the Bears starters will be playing roughly 6 to 10 plays. Expect 1 to 2 drives at the most tonight. The Bears are 3.5 point favorites on the road for tonight's game, according to BetGM. The game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. It'll be broadcast on ESPN and ESPN Plus. The Bears will be without N'Keal Harry, Byron Pringle, and Lucas Patrick for sure. David Montgomery and Cole Kmet should be returning to the lineup. Also, Kyler Gordon and Velus Jones Jr. will be making their debuts tonight. With how well our rookies performed last week, I can't wait to see two of my favorites from this draft class join them on the field. We were actually in Seattle week 16 last season. Justin Fields did not play. The game was started by Nick Foles. This was the game that DK Metcalf burnt Thomas Graham Jr. for a touchdown. Also, Daz Newsome made his first career catch in that game and had a nice punt return. We'll see if he can have some more success tonight in Seattle. The Bears won this game 25-24 after Nick Foles threw a TD pass to Jimmy Graham to make it 23-24, and then with a minute left in the game, the coaching staff chose to go for two. And what could have been another awful decision by that staff, it actually paid off as Damiere Byrd made the catch of his life, coming down with one knee in the back of the end zone to win the game. It was a fun one for sure. A couple more notes about the Seahawks. Rookie running back Kenneth Walker will be missing the game. He is injured. Rookie wide receiver Bo Melton, who I liked pre-draft, is on the Seahawks. I'll be watching him. Also, another guy to watch tonight will be rookie right tackle for the Seahawks, Abraham Lucas. A lot of people wanted the Bears to draft him. He went in the third round. I'll be watching to see how he looks, especially considering our starting left tackle for the game was drafted 2 full rounds after him. Let's go, Braxton. They also have rookie pass rusher Bofa Mafe, who was the pick after Kyler Gordon. So seeing Gordon and Bofa on the field tonight should be fun. They also have another rookie that was popular in Bears mock drafts, Cincinnati cornerback Kobe Bryant. There are a lot of intriguing things to watch tonight. On the Bears side, can Tajay Sharp, Jack Sanborn, Preston Ebner, and Jaquan Brisker follow up their impressive debuts? I now have my top 10 things to watch in tonight's game and why. Let's get into it. Number 1 is Tevin Jenkins. He is making his debut at right guard, and he should be getting the start. I'm really excited to see what Tev can do. Most of you know I've been pretty high on him all off season. It's been a frustrating one for Tev, but tonight he has a chance to put it all behind him and earn a starting job on this offensive line. Chicago is rooting for you, Tevin. Number 2, the second thing I'll be watching tonight is the rookie draft class yet again. There's so many exciting rookies that I could have just made a top 10 rookies to watch, but I'll be watching the whole class. Quan Brisker, Braxton Jones, D-Rob, Elijah Hicks, Preston Ebner, and more. Plus, we have the debuts of Kyler Gordon and Velus Jones Jr. My eyes will be watching this rookie class all night. They made impacts all over the field last weekend and now have a shot to build on that momentum. Third, I'll be watching Justin Fields. He's usually the number 1 thing to watch, but he's only getting a very limited amount of reps. But we will all be watching our QB1 when he's on the field. Coming in at number 4, I got Jack Sanborn. I could have included him with the rookies, but I think he deserves his own section here. He's an undrafted guy and was our most valuable player versus Kansas City. Can Jack Sanborn put another great performance on tape, or will he struggle to make an impact for a second game in a row? Last week, most Bears fans didn't know who Sanborn is. This week, he will have a lot of eyes on him. Next up is another intriguing linebacker. At number 5, I have DeMarquise Gates. Gates is the former USFL standout and one of the newest Bears on the roster. He had a really good game last week. He stood out on film on more than a couple of plays. He also has a great story and is another guy I'm rooting for. Coming in at number 6, I have our wide receiver room outside of Darnell Mooney. Last week's standout was Tajay Sharp. His status for tonight's game is in question. Other guys will have a chance to step up tonight. Keep an eye on the wide receivers. Bayless should be making his debut. ESB has had a great camp but didn't do much against the Chiefs. Dante Pettis and Daz Newsome both made plays. These bottom of the roster guys are running out of time to make an impact, so also look out for Kevin Shaw, Isaiah Coulter, Nasimba Webster, and Chris Finke. At number 7, I have the coaching staff. I really enjoyed Getsy's play calling last week, even though he didn't show too much. I'd like to see him get a bit more creative with the first team offense, and I'm curious to see if he continues scheming guys open. The coaching staff seemed very competent last week. Can they follow that up with another solid performance? Coming in at number 8, I have the defensive line. Our line had great moments and bad moments last week. There's a chance that Robert Quinn plays tonight. There are a lot of moving parts on this line, but I'll keep an eye on Al-Quadin Muhammad, Justin Jones, Iris Tonga, Trayvon Coley, Mike Pennell, and I'm also hoping that Mario Edwards Jr. plays. Coming in at number 9, I have the entire offensive line. The first team offensive line has a small chance of being the starting 5 that we see going into the season. Braxton Jones, Cody Whitehair, Sam Mustipher, Kevin Jenkins, and Larry Borum. The left side of the line seems like it's coming into form. The center spot is more on Lucas Patrick and when he gets healthy, and then we still have battles at both spots on the right side. Kevin Jenkins enters the competition versus veteran Michael Schofield. Schofield was brought in to provide insurance, but I'm hoping Tev wins this job. Then we have a similar situation at right tackle, where Borum is the young and upcoming guy, and Riley Reef is the solid veteran who provides insurance at the position. Fans should be rooting for Jenkins and Borum to win these jobs. Coming in at number 10, just have fun, guys. The Seahawks are missing their starting quarterback. Drew Lock is out with COVID. It's one of our longest road trips for a preseason game in the last 10 years. We have a couple players making debuts tonight, and the starters shouldn't be out there very long. This game will have a lot of younger players fighting for roster spots. Our second and third team units played very well last week and hustled and outworked the Chiefs. Let's see which of these guys can stand out this week. A quick bonus is something else to watch tonight. Safety John Alexander, the undrafted free agent. He was signed to a 3-year contract earlier in the offseason. Then he was released, but has been re-added to the roster. He should get a lot of playing time tonight. He's a long shot to stick around, but he has a chance to show his skills tonight. I will be keeping an eye out for him. Good luck, John. The main thing, though, is just enjoy the game tonight. Wins and losses don't matter yet, so remember not to place too much importance on the outcome tonight. I'll be breaking down the game afterwards and watching it multiple times over the next couple of days. So try to enjoy this one and let me know in the comments what you will be looking for tonight. As always, I appreciate everyone who watches the channel. Please hit that like button for me. And until next time, guys, bear down.